Andrew, I mean, can you just talk about, I mean, the different style of backs in the backfield? I mean, you're different from Dustin, and Dustin's different from Dreamus. I would assume I've never seen him play, besides what we see in practice. Can you just talk about the differences in styles?
Um, I mean, it's not really like so much of a difference in like the styles. I just think what each guy brings to the table is just a little different. Like he runs the ball a little bit different. He may run the ball with a little bit more edge, or it just I don't know. Like you kind of like see like the personality of the person, like when they're kind of carrying the ball and stuff like that. And I feel like we got a good like diverse mixture of guys in the room to where it's not. Well, when I'm on the field and Dustin's in the game, you're getting the same exact thing. Like you're gonna get two different kind of things when both of us are running the ball. So I feel like it's gonna be good.
Do you feel one guy catches the ball better out of the backfield than another, or is it kind of the same?
I don't know. I don't really watch them catch the ball. I just know I got hands, so I catch that rock. So I mean, Dustin has good hands and Dreamers has good hands. So I mean, like at any point, I feel like it'd be easier for us because any guy could be at any spot at any moment, and it takes a lot of pressure off just one guy or just another guy having to carry the load, and it's distributed between all three of us right now. So I think it's going to be good.
Just talk about the competition. I mean, this is a pretty stiff competition for the running back spot.
I mean, it's been good to get out and like have some good competition. Being last spring, being like one of the only backs to actually like participate in the spring. So I kind of was getting better, but I really didn't have nobody to compare myself up against or to let me know that I was getting better. But it's been good to get out there and have some good competition with the guys, and just to see the offense progress as a whole. I mean, it's been real good.
Can you just talk about some of the new guys coming in and how they're progressing in the offense? You're going to have a new quarterback. You're going to have some new receivers, Kevin White, Nikhil Shorts, and just talk about Connor and Squirt as well. Just how everybody's gelling in the offense.
Within that wide receiver core, those guys are really starting to come into their own. A lot of those guys really haven't had a lot of playing experience, but for guys who haven't had much playing experience, those guys are picking it up and going out there and just playing hard and competing and getting better, which you're supposed to do every day. And I feel like if we could continue to get better every day, we're going to be where we need to be day one when the ball kick off.
And then lastly, new running backs coach as well. Just talk about your relationship with Coach Sider and how he's different from Coach Gillespie.
Coach Sider puts us in the best position, to make plays, and that's his biggest thing. Make plays and don't overthink stuff. Like he does a good job of breaking stuff down for us and making it easier for us, like simplifying it versus trying to make it complex and all off the rules. So you just not just always worry about the rules. It just let just be a football player and make plays, and that's been confident. That a guy understands where you're coming from as a player. And doesn't overreact when things doesn't necessarily work. He's been very patient with us and stuff like that in that aspect and stuff too.
Last quick question, just great. Give yourself a grade overall. Spring, how have you done? 2 practices left, and where have you guys come from?
If I had to give myself a grade for the spring, I'd probably say. Probably like a B because I'm not nowhere near where I want to be when the season starts, and I'm ready to get in for the summer to get some work so I could be where I need to be. But I'll give myself a B overall right now.